was an impressive collection of European erotica.
Yes, it was. Deeply, deeply erotic. Oh, hey! Hey, guys!
Welcome back to Black, White, and Red All Over. We've got, this week, 2 books you should read, 1 book I just don't even know.
Right.
And then Invincible, showing you how to get over a relationship.
Definitely that, definitely that.
I'm Ryan, and this is Victor.
Hola.
And we're going to kick it off with Shutter.
Shutter. Though we are calling it Shutter. Ooh. Go for it.
I don't even know. As far as I can, all right, it is either a complete hot mess, or it is so high concept and brilliant that I can't wrap my white trash brain around it.
Mine neither, and mine's not necessarily as white trash, I suppose I could say. Maybe, I don't know. But I was trying to find a better way. But no, I agree with you. It hits you and it just goes.
Yeah.
But we might need a little slower pacing to let us be, I don't know, introduced a little more?
Because it's like a world that's anything seems possible. Like there's maybe interconnecting multiverses. Like at first I thought there was a news story about ancient aliens coming back, but then it just seemed more like it was like an advertisement to meet them.
Right, like a blip, and then it was a thing, and you're like, oh, wait.
Yeah.
And then it's Percy Jackson, and mixed in with some everything else, Star Trek, and...
Yeah, it was real... There's this girl who just turned 27. Apparently she comes from a line of people who are explorers of
alternate stuff,
realities.
Yes.
She wrote books about her childhood growing up that way, has stopped doing it. Now she's a photographer of
people's dreams, I believe.
Yeah.
Right. So this is all issue 1, people. Issue 1.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't even know. This is like... What was her name? I don't even remember her name. It was so much information, just kind of...
I know she's got a roommate. I know she was drinking the night before.
Bourbon, actually.
Bourbon.
Yes.
There were like shadow ninjas and
then a robot Mario-looking guy? I don't know.
And siblings, apparently, that she doesn't know about.
So, that one, read at your own risk. If you have libations, it may help. Don't know. I was on some sort of strange Russian version of Red Bull that they gave me.
Available at Dollar General.
Yes. What? That was a Dollar General drink?
Total Dollar General, man. We set you up.
If I'm not here tomorrow, you know why. This guy. I survived South High. I should be able to...
And this is where I get to take over with Coffin Hill number 7.
Are we on Coffin Hill yet?
Yeah.
Oh, good call.
Got past the shutters.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Coffin Hill. Straight up horror book.
Yes.
Very witchcraft based, like an accessible Blair Witch kind of thing.
I was going to say American Horror Story. Playing around with that one?
Yes.
Yes. This was a good issue.
Yeah.
This was a good issue. I had not been following this series, so you said this is issue 7.
Yeah.
Solid jump on point. Like it just felt accessible.
Yeah.
Accessible. Very accessible.
Yeah, like with a lot of the .1 books, where that Marvel does, and you're like, oh, this is a great jumping on point, but you still need 60 years of continuity to know what's going on. This one it sets aside the first 6 issues, and it's the story of this little girl who is in this line of witches, and just gives you the background for the mythology in this dark place that's called Coffin Hill, which is the name of this town. It's really, really good if you're into horror, if you're into American Horror Story.
I would say Silent Hill is a game.
Yeah.
Some parts of the Resident Evil game series, not the crazy movie stuff, but yeah, it felt solid. It felt like a very solid read and would naturally build up in one issue. Shutter. It was a good move. Yeah. I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it.
Yeah, definitely really solid. Next one that I'm like semi-recommending is Ghost Rider 2. It's weird because it's not like a Ghost Rider story.
I'm still having trouble dealing with Ghost Rider in a car. I know that sounds so ridiculous, but that is such a part of his mythos that I can't remove myself from it too much yet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm still trying.
Yeah, because I don't think he's got the penance stare like Ghost Rider does. It's a completely brand new guy as Ghost Rider. Mm-hmm. No motorcycle. He's driving. I mean, it's kind of like a badass kind of car.
It is.
Like Steve
no, it's
McQueen.
definitely like Ghost or Death Proof kind of.
Oh yeah.
You know, awesome car, just
Yeah.
it's Ghost Rider in a car. I'm not ready.
Yeah, it's some, as far as I know, like South Central style Latino gangbangers have stolen some pills, and what they don't know is that they were made by Dr. Jekyll.
Yes.
And they turn people into Hyde type people.
Yes.
So they're trying to sell them, they're trying to make money. Ghost Rider, as he's kind of feeling out who he is, because he has no idea what's going on.
He doesn't
yet.
understand it yet. He's new.
Yeah, and he's like, they're trying to, he's just messing with them, like
Right.
not even really knowing that he's doing it. Really cool. It felt like I was watching or reading a storyboard of an anime, more than reading a Ghost Rider comic.
Maybe that's the part that has me a little confused on this, because Ghost Rider has always been more of a horror type thing, and this is very colorful and bright.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what's kind of mixing my signals up a little.
Yeah, because it doesn't have that horror vibe at all.
Right.
Like it's actiony. The characters are over the top.
Right.
The art style is not dark.
No, very not so. It kind of reminds me of Damian Scott's work when he was doing Batgirl and stuff like that back in the day, with kind of a graffiti-esque kind of vibe to it. It's very fun.
Yeah.
It's very, very fun. Like I said, it's not my Ghost Rider, and so I have to accept this Ghost Rider for what it is and really try to take that in and see where they're going with it.
Yeah, so it's something I recommend.
Yes. I'm going to throw in this honorable mention because I wanted to very, very badly. So, Invincible 110, okay? So, Robert, let me talk to you for a second. And I hope you don't mind me calling you Robert, because I'm gonna. This book used to be all ages. I was comfortable letting my kids read it, even when Mark and Nolan had their little fisticuffs moment, you know, father-son disagreement, we will say. But you, sir, have now crossed a line. There is a definitive line. Turn around. If you look, that white thing in the distance, that would be said line. I don't know if I necessarily need you to go back to it, but brother, can we get a warning next time? I mean, man, listen, I know, and I have preached and I have talked about women in refrigerator syndrome, and maybe this has had an effect on how you feel certain characters should be written. Well played, sir. Well played. I think that this is an answer to, I think you have given an offering of one of your greatest treasures. You have put this poor young man's mangina on the table. So, well done, Robert. Ryan, you are a monster, and I love you for it. This issue definitely gets an honorable mention of, oh my goodness, wow-ness. Yes. Please, if you would, I need a moment.
That's a lot how when I broke up with my girlfriend in 5th grade, that's how I got over it.
Is that how you got over it?
And, yeah, an alien temptress.
Did you get Viltrumited like that?
There was a lot more crying on my part.
There was a lot more crying? I think there's some serious crying that's about to happen. I think we got the cutoff right before the cry.
Yeah.
But he's going to cry in the car.
Yeah.
Like, I can tell you that right now. You know how people are like Wonder Woman and Superman together? I kind of think this is really what that would be like.
Yeah, that was a lot more, a lot less, yeah.
Yeah, the Viltrumite way.
Yeah, so.
Yes.
Yeah. Just give us a heads up for the next issue. When
Please,
That's all
because
I
I don't think we were ready. We weren't ready. Did you underorder this one? Because I think that's a qualification of an underorder across the board. So
Can I trade copies of Shudder for more copies of this one?
we can do that. We would do that, please. Shudder, no dis, but dis.
Sorry.
I don't understand where you're going. Maybe issue 2, you'll get me, but issue 1, I'm not on Red Thunder enough for that.
Yeah,
or maybe
I
I'm on too much Red Thunder?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I would not bet my beard that it would get better.
No, no, it was too much, sorry. We had to not like something, you know? I think it's like the first one that we have decisively been like, I don't know.
Yeah, this is like reading the chemical ingredients for doo-doo butter. It was just
Doo-doo butter.
Just bad.
Sarate.
And with that word of wisdom, you guys have a nice afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Ka-chow.